Welcome back, everyone. This is Tracon here, the gaming statistician, and it's been a pretty epic week of raiding here for Fee. I'm sure a lot of you have had really good weeks of raiding as well because of the one gem boost that Supercell has done to commemorate 3 years of Clash of Clans. And we're just going to go ahead and see what some of the raids have been this morning. It's a couple days after the week is over, but the raids are still quite good. It's a little slower than it was, but you can see there are still a lot of these pump raids where the pumps and the gold mines are still boosted. And even though it's 2 days after the week event has ended, some of these individuals didn't sign on for the first couple days, so they started their 7-day boost a little bit late. So don't give up on the big raiding yet. It's still going on, so it takes a few more necks to find the good raids, but there is plenty of gold and elixir out there, so you should still be hitting the raiding pretty hard if you have the time available. So this is a raid by James. He was able to get pretty much everything from just the gold mines and the elixir pumps, and there's a tiny little bit, looks like maybe 30,000 or so elixir in the storages, and then another 400 in the gold storages, so there's not really any extra loot there. I'm guessing he's just gone ahead and get the star, and once he gets to 50%, he's probably going to end this raid. He's already at 900k, has gotten pretty much everything, so at this point it's probably worth it just to shut it down, move on, start looking for the next big attack, because this is really just an average attack this week. 600, 900k has been happening pretty much on every attack available, and there have been a lot more big raids this week as well. And so let's go ahead and look at Shredded's attack here, see what he had available. And he pulls it up, and there is over 1.2 million available. This is right after James posted his. You know, these posts have been pretty much coming along every few minutes. It seems like someone posts a big raid. And once again, it's an individual who started the boost a little bit late, and so that their gold mines and elixir pumps are still boosted. Shredded drops a whole bunch of giants to distract the defenses, and then follows that up with archers, and you can see once they start getting in close to the pumps, 200k, 300k, 400k, just look at the right side there, 600k, and it doesn't take long at all now. He's already almost at 1 million combined between gold and elixir. And he also had his, looks like, Barbarian King and Archer Queen down there just to grab a little bit more. He's going after a little bit of Dark Elixir because it never hurts to add some of that in as well. But he's at just under 1.1 million now combined between Gold and Elixir, and a little bit of Dark Elixir to top it off. And so that was another pretty solid raid. And now let's just go ahead and look at a raid that I just had about an hour after those two posted their raid. So if we open this base up, it's a preemie Town Hall 10, which you love to see because you don't have to take any hit on gold or elixir. You get 100% of what's available. And here you can see it's about 1.35 million combined between elixir and gold, and over 4,000 dark elixir. So a great raid. So I decided I was going to go ahead and try to pretty much get all of it. I wasn't sure if there was any in the storages. It didn't look like there was very much, but I wanted to go for it because I've never had a 1.35 million raid before, so I figured I'd use some heals as well, and it was worth it to spend a little bit extra resources to go ahead and set a new record for myself. So I dropped the giants down, so they're covering for the archers, and I go ahead and drop some goblins down as well in just a few seconds. They tend to go in right after I get my way to the middle there, so I can use them to quickly get the resources when the defenses are distracted by the giants in the middle. And I've used a couple heals, which was okay. It only cost an extra 40 or 60k elixir, which I think is fine in this case because I just wanted to set myself a new record. And quickly moved through the base, had no issues here. Preemie Town Hall 10, these are the best ones to find. Full pumps, full mines, and a tiny bit in the storages as well. And so it ended with just about 1.35 million golden elixir, a tiny bit under, and 4,000 dark elixir. So you don't really see raids that big that often, and this week they've been happening, seems like a few a day, where people have been showing 1.2, 1.3 million raids, and Actually, one person in our clan had a raid that was over 1.5 million. So it's been a pretty crazy week of raiding. You can see there, Bear Plowser said, "Oh shit, look at the loot," and that's pretty much what's been going on all week. And even though your boost might be over, don't stop raiding. Keep looking for those raids, because there are plenty of individuals, and they're the ones who aren't going to sign on that often, that still have their elixir pumps and gold mines boosted. So most likely, if they still have them boosted, they don't play often, and they're probably full. So keep raiding as much as you can for the next few days. It still should be pretty good, and I hope to see you again in a future video, and thanks for watching.